Hi, my name is Lauren, and today we're going to see how to use Tableau to make a heat map for data where we have geographic information. The file that we're going to use today is about licensed childcare facilities in the state of Colorado, and I will put a link in the description to a place that you can download this data and a link to the source of this data and where you can find other fun data sets to play with. So the data set that we're going to use is a CSV file. So if we connect to a file, we want to choose More down at the bottom here. And then once you connect to that file, this is what you will see. You will see this table on the right that has names of different childcare facilities in Colorado along with their license numbers, the type of service they provide, address, lots of information here. And if we move over to the right, we'll see the zip code and the county that each of these providers is located in, along with other information. So what we're going to do is go down to worksheet 1 and start playing with this data set. So we could do a lot of different things. We could make a bar chart for the number of students that each provider has the capacity to care for, but that would be a lot of different categories if we included every different provider. So maybe instead what we could do is focus on county and look at one of our categories is the total licensed capacity. We can look at the total licensed capacity in each county in the state. So what we could do is go up and choose county, and we could put that as, let's say, the columns, and that will list out the different different counties in Colorado. And then we could choose total licensed capacity and put that in the rows. So this takes the sum of the total licensed capacity for all of the providers in each of those counties. And we could take a look at this. If we wanted to, we could order this from biggest to smallest by going over here on the vertical axis and choosing this little icon, and that will order it from largest to smallest. And we see that Denver, Colorado has the largest total licensed capacity, and we could look at several of these counties. Let's see, Arapahoe, Jefferson, El Paso, Douglas, and so on. But this is a lot of information. This maybe isn't the best way to visualize this total licensed capacity. And so in Tableau, if you go over to the right on the Show Me option, let's choose this map in the middle. So if you click on that map, let me try this again. There we go. Tableau will change this to a map, and it will recognize the county boundaries, and in each county, it will color that county based on the number for the total licensed capacity. So up here, we have Denver and Arapahoe County. Those are shaded a dark blue because they are at the high end of this total licensed capacity, whereas the lighter counties have a smaller total licensed capacity. So that's great. But you might notice a lot of this map is just missing. We have large spots that are missing. And one of our counties with a high number for total licensed capacity was El Paso County, which is around the middle here, below Denver, somewhere around here. And so that's just not showing up, but we know that we had a value for that county. The reason for that is we need to tell Tableau that we are looking at Colorado, and that El Paso County means El Paso County in Colorado. So if we go up to the top here and choose Map, let's go to Edit Locations. And this will bring up this box, and it's showing us that for a lot of counties, it's having trouble matching exactly what the location should be. It doesn't know exactly where we are. So for example, El Paso here is one of those counties that's marked as ambiguous. So if we go to state/province and fix the state as Colorado, then it knows that it's asking for each of these counties in Colorado. So we can hit OK, and now that missing information will be filled in. And so this is a great way to visualize geographic data like this. We can visually see where counties have higher licensed capacity. Something that you might want to do next is think about, is there a way to factor in population of the county to these? Maybe these counties have higher licensed capacity, but they also likely have higher population. And so maybe you would want to look at the ratio of total licensed capacity to population, and maybe look at that and see where we still have maybe a greater need for childcare capacity. But hopefully this was fun to see how Tableau can be used to visualize this geographic data.